got some new hair who dis today as I wait for people to show up. Mostly because like I don't have my usual stream stuff, so this is gonna be interesting because I'm basically unmoored, whatever the term is for like boats and shit. But like this is the first time I've streamed in my house for 2 years. I've been gone 2 years, and I am still wearing the maid outfit because mom didn't raise no bitch. Lighting in here is fucking atrocious, but I'm doing the best I can. Hi, Turtle and Moon. Hey, Moon, did you miss me? And Jason, me the second shout out? Fuck no, because you're not even second. Harry Potter. Listen here. First off, motherfucker. I'm on like day one of this perm essentially. I got it yesterday. But thank you, Bryce. I think it's a pretty good look, all things considered. But I figured that I should get back into the swing of streaming and stuff because your boy's been gone for like, I mean, not that long in comparison, but when I go to like Korea, it's gonna take a while. Doing vertical streams? No, I'm not going to because this is a lot easier. You're a real person. Last I checked, yes. I'm okay. Getting your sunglasses, Jinwoo on. I have not actually seen that. I feel like I don't know, is it a good anime? I feel like it's one of those things that's just like I don't know, like overhyped, you know? Ugh. More in line? I was not lying. About my haircut, or do you mean like doing streams? Twitch still horizontal streams? Twitch is, but I can't stream on Twitch because I don't have any of my equipment. So it's just going to be mobile streams for the next like month or so while I decide to chill. But just like before, we have our ongoing streak. And as such, I promised to wear the maid outfit and I brought it with me on my trip. So we got 20 minutes I'm doing inside lockup. We don't have power. They shut off work for something, so that's coming during the day. Interesting. Well, Discord account got hacked. This is Silver on Twitch. Oh, yeah. I vaguely caught some of that. I know that the mods took care of it before I was even awake. Because fun fact, Hawaii is 6 hours behind what my normal time frame is. So I've just been kind of like doing my best out here. May the maid outfit return? Yes, Jay Nicole, yes. We back, and also I think it was you who donated to the PayPal before. That got cleared, so that's why we still have these ongoing streaks. Look, character, this Kenku and Kobold in a trench coat. Nice. You really do look like Jinwoo with glasses. I mean, I'll take it, to be honest. Overhyped, but I enjoyed it a lot. I mean, to be fair, I feel like things can be overhyped, but still really good, if that makes sense. Like, Demon Slayer is that for me, right? So, like, Demon Slayer, I fucking love it. Like, it's one of my favorite animes, but, like, it's everywhere. Everywhere to the point where before I even really got into anime, per se, I bought, like, this necklace just because I like the design. I think it's Hanafuda. Normally they're earrings, but I got, like, a thing. But as you can see, your boy back in his home of homes. This is what my room used to look like, and this is, well, it is what it looks like. This used to be my room. This is what the background used to look like when I was streaming. Honestly, thanks, Shama. It's hype, but I think it's really good. Woke up a little over an hour ago, and now I'm eating some chicken strips. Nice. It's that account spam that serves the link, probably. Do I support Theory and Furry? I don't see why not. You look like you were in Cobra Kai. I mean, I did watch a lot of that. I'll be real. I wanted to get, like, into martial arts again. I don't know if, like, I don't know. The one sad thing is I don't have my usual equipment for this, so there's nowhere I can really pin this camera up and have it, like, oh, wait, hold on, fuck. I found something. Nice. Hold on, let me get that in there, which sounds sexual, but isn't. Anyway, for those of you here, I hope you guys are having a relatively good Monday. I am happy to be home, yeah. I do support LGBTQ. Your boy gay as fuck, my guy. It doesn't connect to that other tripod. Damn it. Hold on, wait. I can solve this. Didn't recognize you without the hat? Really? That's fair. Do you have Chainsaw Man? No, but I have like a Gohan statue. I also have one from Madoka Magica and Kamen Rider. Lesbian Slay? Very slay. The Ham Fam is a very, like, LGBTQ inclusive place, I want to say. I think I might have broken one of my things. Anyway. But yes, for those of you here, we have our ongoing streams. I'm just going to continue all my scheduled streams feasibly using the mobile app. But if you want to continue the maid outfit streak, it is $50 if we manage to get that during the stream. Then I continue doing my usual shenanigans, and you guys get to watch me make a fool of myself in my own home. Which is not unlike what I usually do in my other home, but this one has the added benefit of having my parents in it. So, there we go. Nice! Behold, I have the ability to be everywhere and always. Curls still now, but I like fit you very well. Thank you. Love the new hair. Thanks, Dutch. How you doing? I've missed you. I've missed everybody that I, usually have around while I stream. But for parents to join and say hi, you know what? If we manage to make, I want to say 75. 50 is for Maidathon, because if I do manage to make 50 and then have to walk outside and go talk to my dad, I am going to be wearing this, and he's going to mock me. But my dad is the only one home right now. My mom gets back much later. I think my brother's in here, but hey, there you go. The super chat function is, as always, doing its fucking best. So if you feel so inclined to donate to your boy, please consider doing so, because that would be super cool, sexy, and amazing. Mostly because my YouTube views are still doing its best. You still have 50 subscribers, keep the amazing content. Oh, also, wait, what? Oh, you got 50. Nice. The reason I like creating broken characters in D&D. I'm glad that I could bring that to you. Curl jump scare hair. Yeah. I got hair. I'll arrive so quickly to Hama that the trim looks yee. It's a good, like, I don't know. So this is what my hair looked like before I started streaming, like, a little bit more regularly. Like, I had a schedule before, and I would just stream in general while I was back, and I had the curls. Mind you, it doesn't look super duper good right now, because I haven't been able to wash it, because I have to wait about another day until this is not just what I look like. But it is what it is. Your YouTube videos working a few hours apart. It was nice. Nice. Okay, so it is working now. That's good. No, you love your D&D videos? Oh, thank you. Appreciate it. Why is he wearing that? Because it's part of Maidathon, an ongoing streak where I continue to stream in this maid outfit as long as I manage to make $50 in donations. Super chatted to the stream. This is interesting because I've never really been able to stream while walking around and shit. Also, fun fact, for those of you who don't know, this is one of the shows that I talk about the most on my stream, which is Kikaida. This is what I grew up watching, or at least the like update. This is like the reboot of the thing that I watched all the time. It's basically about a monster fighting robot. It's interesting. Shut the fuck up, Kermig. Nobody cares about your opinion. Didn't realize you were wearing that prompts for the amount of confidence it takes. To be fair, you kind of get used to it after fuck, how many? Like 18 streams. This is day 19, I think. The actual last stream of the month. Hey, Dylan! Making a... Oh, shit. I now live for you and Maidathon. I'm glad. Thank you so much, y'all. That's great. Funny enough, 2 Canadian donations, which I find very interesting. Which means we are $7 American away from that. Explanation common for you to pin Hama? Yeah, I don't know where Lemon is, so, like... Honestly, I don't think anybody was really expecting me to do this, so I've just been here, I guess. Stream about mostly just hanging out. Social de-anxiety? What is social de-anxiety? Kind of just adores you? Apparently. Maybe I should... That's going to be the next, like, war thing that I do on stream. Originally, it's like Twitch versus YouTube, and YouTube has been winning out day after day. But maybe I'll do, like, a America versus Canada thing. I'll keep track of, like, how many Canadian dollars I make during any given stream. This tripod is, like, acceptable, but it's not very good. Also, it's angled at a weird, like... Maybe if I turn it a little... whatever. Hi, Autumn. Didn't know you did streams, or I would have definitely checked out other ones, but I think your content is hilarious, especially your out-of-pocket D&D ideas. Oh, thank you. Say Harper in your Weirdest Sports House subscribe. Hi, Harper. I don't know. I only know, like... Oh, speaking of, while I'm here, just want you all to know... also, I figured out how to use this as, like, a proper thing to hold while I stream. Please enjoy this look of my ceiling while I try to unscramble the fucking bottom of this. Which, by the way, the bottom of this, like, tripod thing is like a fucking dagger. Not like a dagger. It's like, it's supposed to make it so that, like, it stands up on its own. But if you fold it into a 1, it basically just becomes a weapon. Like, I'm just holding a weapon right now. It is day 19 of Maidathon. Let me just... let me pin that. Thank you, Moon. Out-of-pocket D&D is high fun. I've tried to keep up with it since... Thank you. Well, I'm glad that people enjoy my content, but, this is, like, my wall of all my knickknacks. So for those of you who've seen my streams before, usually you know that in the background I have, like, a bunch of random shit. Talking about tripod? Well, it is a tripod, but, like, these are all, like, the things that I collected over the years that I couldn't bring with me. Like, I have this little, like, question block, like, pen holder. I have this crystal that I bought when I was dating, like, a witchy girl, and they were like, hey, if you put your intention into this, love will find you. And then I was single for many, many years. How many of them? How many knickknacks or how many, like, things? Because there are a lot more things than there are knickknacks, if you know. You home for Ostara? I don't know what that is, but not really. Which Monster Hunter do you enjoy the most? Right now, Wilds, but the one that I loved the most was Freedom Unite. I played it on PSP. Date girls, what a surprise. Listen here, motherfucker. Just because the opposite sex doesn't always find me the most attractive doesn't mean that I haven't occasionally gotten in on some of that. That sounded a lot grosser than I meant it to. Sometimes a woman finds me attractive. I do also want everyone to note that I have this, like, this is the first Gundam I ever bought. And one of the only, because I don't buy a lot of Gundams. But I have one in my house, and that's just one that I bought in Japan. I have so many, like, things that I just bought, and then I never got to do anything with them. Random full bottles. Oh, wait! Somebody likes Kamen Rider build. Steven, you're my favorite. Hi, Matthew. Welcome in. Welcome to day 19 of Maidathon, featuring my house. But... yeah, so I have the build driver. These are the drivers that I left at home. So I have the I think it's called the Jiku or Ziku. I have the bug visor, and then my favorite, Kamen Rider build. My favorite. Hi, Braden. Find you attractive, I'm assuming. I can only hope so. How many Funko Pops? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Wait, did I count right? Hold on. 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, 11, 12. 12 counting the GOAT, Yugi Moto. Not to be confused with the actual GOAT, fucking Joey Wheeler, single greatest character of all Yu-Gi-Oh! Of all time. But let's get back to this, because... anyway, we are approximately $7 away from yet another Maidathon, which I will do tomorrow. Since I don't really have plans while I'm out here, I was gonna go exploring around, so maybe I do some of that. The autism shelf, not it. No, I know that's not an insult, but yeah, it very much is the autism shelf. Where I got a haircut? I did. So I got a perm. So my hair is normally very long and very straight. So in order to get it out of my face and also to, you know, vary things up a bit so that I can feel pretty, I get perms. I want to figure out how to do that while I'm not in Hawaii, because I only trust the one person to do this to me, but we shall see. Looks good, thank you. This is the spicy, not spicy, this is the, spicy curly era of your boy. Love the hair? Thank you, Preston, appreciate it. This is a really interesting scenario to be in, because I am just kind of... so I was doing a little bit of work. I'm really sad that I don't have my, usual shit. About the semi-sentient mimic that can pet an idea of the same vein, could a tame a mimic and basically trying to make you venom? Theoretically. It'll catch tomorrow's streams, but hope you have fun. Thank you, Vanessa. I always have fun doing these, so it's kind of anyone's guess how that stream will go. Today is going pretty well, all things considered. I took a small break, but luckily the ongoing thing is still ongoing. And I've just been going from there. The rent cannot be this high, what they got you in. Well, rent isn't super high, but I just do this because I enjoy it. And people seem to enjoy watching them. If you got a problem, then you can leave. You want your cheese? Swiss. So just realized how much you look like my younger brother. Really? You used to watch the last 5 episodes of Build so that way it never ends. Okay, but real talk? That's actually so valid. I looked so fucking long for all the movies. Mostly because I just love the series that much. What I'm most sad about is, so I didn't really get any of the other full bottles because, you know, they're expensive as fuck. But this one doesn't even work anymore. But it's the soda one, and I really like the soda one. I should put that on my wish list, maybe. I didn't mean anything, but it was like a sub thing. A subscriber thing? I don't know. Flight, how's the fam? It was a decent flight. So the first time around, I at least had leg room. Second time around, I had the entire row to myself. But also we got delayed by 2 hours. So I was just sitting in the plane, and I swear to God, I begged to every god that I knew that I better not have to fucking deplane, because I had the entire row, and if I lost that, I would have actually been mad. But I pretty much just sat there and read for a significant amount of time. I almost finished the new Hunger Games book, mostly because I just had that much time and I couldn't get to sleep. It's me with MHA. I haven't finished the final season yet, but I don't want it to be over. There's a final season. 2 streamer a lot better than last stream. I hope this keeps up. Me too. I think, it just kind of varies. People are busy doing things here and there. It says we're at 70, which is more than before, but I don't really know how any of this works. Not my bingo card, but okay. To be fair, most of my streams are this. Sweet Summer Child, you look like a teenager. How old are you, Chris? I'm 25, dude. Oron High School fan. Fun fact, I did actually cosplay a character from Ouran High School Host Club like a long-ass time ago. James is Maidathon? Who's James? Why'd you cut your hair? Because I wanted it out of my face when I was eating. Fun fact, every time I went to eat anything, my hair would fall into my face and into my food, and it was gross. So this is my life now. I finally get to enjoy food without it, tasting like me. 25, I thought you were 18, 19? Nah, I'm 25. I do this as a job, as a 25-year-old. Why did people let me do this? Damn, this fucking loser. So what if I could figure out where the thing... There we go. Thought you were 9. 9, my guy, really? Skincare routine? It's mostly just like... It's like the CeraVe thing. That's about it. Do a good job. Thank you. Also, somebody donated, but I missed it because I was getting rid of a fucking, like, racist. But thank you, Delta Scroll, for the $1. Appreciate it. Remember how you said if you hit 75, you'll bring your parents in to say hi? Well, I did check the conversion rate. Conversion rate of what? For 75? Are you, what, so he's done with prom? To be fair, oh no, I did go to prom. I did. It was okay. Hi, Lemon. Did you miss me? I hope y'all miss me, because I swear to God, I do very very little with my day when I'm not immediately doing this. Also, my arm is getting sore, so I'm putting back the tripod part of this. Yeah, notification for the live? Really? That's weird. Again, YouTube notifications are always very strange. Excuse me while I fucking fix this. Can you say, mess with the new hair, you're looking good as fuck. Okay, bye. Alright, bye, weird. Thanks, you. Dance with the huzz. The what? How's it going? Pretty good, Pyromaniac. Give me 1 second. I should not have unscrewed this because I literally do not know how to... There we go. Hold on. Bookshelf tour? Sure. So, fun fact, I used to play a lot more in-person D&D, thus I bought a lot more stuff for it. I also realized I could just do this instead, but... So, as you can see, I have all of these minis. People used to make fun of me for how many I actually had. Hey, Kingslayer's in. What's up? Welcome to the, My House tour. I just realized I'm not sub. You should sub if you haven't. Dice collection. So this is the rest of the dice that I didn't bring with me, but these are all my minis. I used to buy those like random packs because I enjoyed the concept of collecting these things. So I would get like all these minis for characters. I'd have all of these for monsters. I would buy some that I would never paint because I'm not good at painting minis. And then like I was really proud of these. So I used to do like Dungeon Master crafts pretty much. So I would make like, I made these like forest pieces. Weirdly enough, still in pretty decent condition considering I left these for 2 years and, yeah, never figured out how any of that shit works. Subscribe, thank you, Cecilia, appreciate it. So over here we have like, oh, that's the first microphone I ever streamed with. I'm very nostalgic about that. There's also just some hand sanitizer. But these are all the comics. So I was a big comic person, but I realized that collecting them pretty much made me poor. So we have A Death in the Family, we have some Suicide Squad, a Flashpoint comic. Oh, there's a comic book called Rough Justice, and that just has all of the, like, all the art, essentially, for this one comic that I really like. Arg! Baby, my love, how are you doing? Hey! So the Ouran High School Host Club cosplay? So it wasn't a super complicated cosplay, per se. It was pretty much just me in, like, a butler suit with, like, an apron. So it's kind of a lot like this. But I was a big, like, Ouran fan when I was younger. AKG bike? No, so that was a Blue Yeti. I mean, 2 mods is always better than 1. Oh, that reminds me. I should mod Ark in here, actually. Ark, the single person that I trust to do things. Here you go. Here, you can be managing moderator, or whatever that means. Dude, I'm back. Welcome in, Dempsey. How you doing? Welcome to Maidathon Day 19, featuring slightly more movable stream. Is that fun, boy? Kind of. Oh, that's a pair of pink fuzzy handcuffs. I'm not showing you any of that. In terms of Power Ranger stuff, though, I don't really have Power Ranger stuff, but like I said and showed everyone before, I have, like, this stuff. You know? 4th stream in a row here. Welcome in. Find an actual streamer. Is it hard to find streamers in YouTube streams? Because I feel like I'm just doing my best out here. But the build driver, which is still one of the most fun things that I could own. Kiter print is dope. Yeah, so this was actually a Secret Santa gift from somebody in college. Back when I was in Cal State Fullerton, somebody bought me this or printed it out or something. It's the only like framed thing I own. But look how fucking nice this is. It's so nice. Tokusatsu. Wait, do we have another Toku fan in the fucking stream? Let's go. Every stream is loop video, basically. That fucking sucks. So anyway, this is like all the stuff. Here's the like, I think his name is Embershard. The big fucking like dragon from the D&D movie. Somebody bought this for me because I lived on an island where nothing fun ever happens. A bunch of anime figurines. Here's Forze, one of my favorite Kamen Riders. And then here's Kamen Rider Ichigo. Love the room. Thank you. It's a lot bigger than the room that I have back home. But to be fair, that's because it's part of a house and is also technically 2 rooms. Yugi Moto. Oh, Tingson, what's up? I love these guys. These are some otters. Here's a Kirby thing. There's the Gohan I was talking about. And this is my very first... Oh, actually, the other one's a penis, so I can't show either one. So, my very first sponsorship. My very first sponsorship was from a lingerie company, weirdly enough. I still own them. I didn't really wear them because I didn't have anybody to wear them for except myself, I suppose. But like, yeah, they sent me 2 candles, and they both one has a dick on it. I don't really know what they smell like because I've never lit a candle in here, but it was neat. It was for like a non-gendered like sponsorship. Go, may your day be blessed. All right, bye, Kingslayer. It was like a non-gendered kind of thing. Also, we made $52. Yay! We reached goal, so we will be doing more of this tomorrow. Educational. Oh, hi, Colton. What else we got in here, honestly? Oh, there's some old board games that I really like. So I didn't bring these with me, but I had always done game nights at my house. So this is my favorite board game, Disney's Villainous, where you basically play a YouTube villain and, or not YouTube villain. What is it called? Disney villain. And you just beat the shit out of anybody that moves. And then here's King of New York and Betrayal at House on the Hill, which is a great game for when you want to pretend like you're being haunted. Which is basically my entire life. But yes, Return of the Curls. I cannot fucking wait until tomorrow at 6 p.m. when I can fucking wash my hair. Because I swear to God, yeah, perms smell. In case you guys didn't know, because like the chemicals and stuff, and then it gets a little itchy. It's the non-glamorous part of being this glamorous. Do you have any TCG cards? Yes, actually. What time will we be streaming? Same time as before, so that would be 6 p.m. EST. But I don't know if you can see this. Hold on. Oh, Moon's going. All right, bye, Moon. That's my bin of Pokemon, or technically, yes, Pokemon, and also mostly Yu-Gi-Oh cards. But one of my favorite things are these little Poke dolls from when I was a kid. I don't know if they're worth anything, but like, look at that. Canadian donations curling. Oh, that's funny. I actually really enjoy that. There's the thing for the Razor Kraken kitty. That's a bloody space station uniform. We don't need to talk about that. Anyway, I guess our ongoing goal for the rest of the stream is to make 100. I'm going to aim for 100, which is approximately $48. Whether it's all in Canadian, who knows? But if we do that, then I'll make sure that my mom is on for the next stream. 100 what? $100 in donations. We're at 50. God damn it. All right, well, there you go. We did it. Tomorrow we'll have my mom, I guess. Or maybe my parents. I'm not sure. We'll see. 100 more, and I bring my dad in as well. But thank you, Matthew. I appreciate it. I hope you're enjoying this brief tour of what my life was like before I moved. There's a buy flag that I guess fell over because the thing it was hooked to fell off the wall. But that was my first ever buy flag. Somebody bought me one for my wish list a while after that, but this is my first one. Just the goal immediately after meeting it. Bro, literally. I don't know. I guess our new goal is 150. If we manage to get to 150, then... fuck do I even have around here? I mean... oh, I could do a Taekwondo trick that I learned like a long time ago. I don't know if I can still do it, but like, I also don't have the cat ears with me, unfortunately. Seeing Mama Hama tomorrow. We'll see. So, unfortunately, with the time that I usually stream, right? I stream while she's still at work. I could wait until the weekend to do that, and maybe... oh, thank you so much. Thanks for the $2. So I can wait until the weekend when she's actually home and then do that. Drafts you sent me. Obev looks fire. Bro, literally. God damn it, Karma. Okay, all right, well. No, actually, no, we're $6 away. We are $6 away. Take that. Can't do anything. Hama's origin story. It is. So it's really interesting. I could probably show more. I'm trying my best not to either dox myself or reveal too much about my house. I do have next goal. Next goal is 200. Fools. I appreciate you all so much. I guess our next one is 200. I could show you my yearbook. Can do this though. All right, fine. Fine. I will attempt to do the trick that I learned when I was doing martial arts. If I die, I want you all to know that this is karma's fault. Let's see if I can figure out how to even set it up for that. See without a talk? What the fuck does that mean? Let's see. Hold on. Let's see if I can do this without dying. It'd be easier. Actually, you know what? It's gonna be easier outside. I need you all to be real normal about it, though. Yeah, leak your dress. Yeah. New cut? Yeah, new cut. So we're just gonna walk outside. Hope my dad doesn't catch me doing this weird bullshit. Pretty sure he can hear me. So this used to be my old D&D room, but now it just has like a bunch of crap in it. Well, crap in the sense that this just came from around the house, but these are some bikes that I rode one time. Oh, wait, actually, Ark, you're gonna get a kick out of this. These are all my Power Rangers VHSs. I used to watch the crap out of all of these. I remember them all. I'm pretty sure that one features the Titanium Ranger. Hey, thank you so much for the $2. So that one has the Titanium Ranger, there's Spy Kids. I think that's the last couple of episodes of Time Force, or at least the one with Venomark in it. That one, Thunder Rangers. Don't know what Cyber Clash is. It's been a while. Prelude to a Storm, I remember, was the first episodes of that, and then these are all the DVDs and crap. Fun fact, though, I think I also have the Power Rangers training DVD. For those of you who don't know what that is, those is payment as well. I'm pretty sure I could find the actual Power Ranger toys. My dad is also working in the room where all my Power Ranger toys are, so I also don't want to disturb him because he has a real adult job. Do you like Berserk? I've never seen it. Or for the damn conversion, it would be better. It would. Ethical Gamer, thanks so much for the $1. So I could try going outside, but I also realize I'm wearing a maid outfit, so there's a very... I don't think I actually want my my neighbors to see me wearing this bullshit. But while I'm here, did you know that in the description of this live is a link? Father Hama for 200? Yeah, 200. 200, and I'll go ask my dad if he wants to be seen with his son, who's wearing a maid outfit for the enjoyment of his online fan base. Anyway, basically, the trick for Taekwondo, I don't know if I have the space for it, but I'm going to see if I can. So basically, it's like you kick your leg over, and it's this thing called a 540. Please don't mind the grippers, because I was just chilling when I decided to do this, but I'm going to see if I can still do it. Hold on. How do you do it? Oh, crap. Okay. That was about as close as I could get. I enjoyed it, personally. I haven't done that in the longest time, so there you go. Must be goal 75. Oh. To be fair, I've been losing track of everything, and also I think I just fucked up my ankle. So, we can. I also just don't want to bother him, that's why. So, I mean, I could send like a photo of my dad in the server. I think my Mama Hama was 100. Damn. Okay, I'm going to wait until the weekend when they're not working. How about that? I'll do a stream on the weekend, regardless if we make the goal for that. Kamen Rider May 2026, let's go. Ark, we have a new idea for Kamen Rider. Anyway, that's what that was. I'm surprised it's only been 30 minutes. I'm kind of just losing all sorts of things. Gonna do that as well, dog. Yeah, so didn't stretch, haven't practiced in a while, but like it used to be my go-to trick. I used to be a lot better at this, I promise. But I do want to practice it again because I have been out of the loop for Taekwondo for the longest time. Write it down, Kamen Rider Maid. I'm just doing maid outfit stream while featuring your parents. $500. Is there any explanation for why you're doing Taekwondo in a maid outfit? Because somebody paid me. That's kind of the reason I do anything in this stream. Let me see if I can set this up in a way where it... Oh, there we go. I also have my laptop over here, so it makes my life a little bit easier to do things. I don't know how long this stream is specifically going to go for, but I guess our final goal for this evening is to get to 200 because of his followers. Very true. He needs a second job these days. There are Brooks who camping me. Everyone's spammers timed out. Piece of my soul is healed. Love seeing spammers comments disappear in real time. My favorite thing about that, but a stepping stone. A stepping stone to what? But also, thank you, Brad. Appreciate it. We are now an amount of money away, like 20-something dollars. May I have to stream again? King shit. Fuck yeah, baby fangs. But yes, I've pretty much just been like hanging out and working for the most part while I've been here. I did get to go to Korean barbecue, so that was really nice. There's this one breakfast place that I really want to go to. The bright side about mobile streaming is I can kind of just do it whenever, so honestly, I might change up my schedule a little bit if I do end up going on an adventure. You want to buy a whole ass piece of bread? To be fair, it's not the weirdest donation I've ever gotten, so eat some bread on stream? I don't actually have any bread. A few days from now, how are you? Okay. Talks about D&D. Yeah, that's me. Yeah, do about Venom and D&D basically being a mimic that forms symbiotic relationships with others, symbiotic looking. I mean, I just like Venom in general. So I think I finalized my Keybot hand tattoo design. Wait, no, hold on. Send that shit to me. I want to see it. Public stream. I'm not going to wear the maid outfit in public, but like if I go out and about and explore, maybe. But we are keeping the ongoing thing. Time is in your time zone. 12:37. So this might just be like a pretty short stream just so I can kind of have the rest of the day. It's really weird, y'all. So like my upload schedule usually factors in the end of the day because that's when people watch my content. But since I'm all the way back in Hawaii, like I have to basically upload at 9 in the morning for me, which factors into like a bunch of other things because now my stream happens at 6 or at 12 because normally it's at 6. So like now I'm just kind of doing my best out here. It's really strange. But it is also weirdly good for me because now I can like do stuff with the rest of my day without having to worry so much about it. Is it possible to play Cal Kestis in D&D? To be fair, that's just any Star Wars person, so up to you, to be honest. Just behind all your tattoos? To explore, been a while since I've been over there. Maybe. I would need access to the car, so I could maybe stream while I'm like out and about. It'd be like kind of earlier in the morning, so honestly, I have no idea how that would work out. Probably actually would be around now, so maybe. It'd give me like 3-ish hours between now and when my dad would need the car. So yeah, actually I could. Do you guys want like an IRL stream? I'll do that at 200, so like 20-ish more dollars, and I'll factor that in also on one of the days. How I'll manage to hold the phone is anyone's guess, but I'm hoping that it'll kind of work out. Maybe I'll just like drive to the beach or something. Random thought. It's actually harder to come up with a name that fits within a specific series naming conventions than coming up with a random character name. That's fair. That's very fair. I don't know. I think just naming people in general or naming things in general is just very difficult. Sorry for your dad. I feel sorry for yours. At least I would if, you know, he ever came home with the milk. You fucking disgrace. Please make a video for hiding class gravity user. I don't know what that is. You up and show forehead? No. There's a reason I got the curls. I'm not doing that. Also, thank you so much, Matthew. Jesus. All right, well, there you go. I guess we will do like a little exploration stream or something. We'll figure that out. So we have a parent stream on the weekend, and then I guess tomorrow I'll go out and do something. Maybe I'll get like some shaved ice. For those of you who don't know, that's just a thing. It is fun, though, because now I get to kind of vlog my trip while I'm back home. Trying real hard not to dox myself, but to be fair, I don't live here anymore, so who knows? But if you guys feel so inclined just to get to that even number of 300, fuck it, I don't know. What would you guys want for a 300? And I'm specifically asking the people who are not unhinged. Mostly because I don't want to get arrested while I'm here. Is color of dono for 100? Yeah, it's usually 50. So yeah, I think one time we got 300, but I don't remember what color that was. But yeah, thank you, Matthew. Well, I am 25. Yeah, but dude, where do I buy an outfit like that? I need to know. The shirt? Are you talking about the maid outfit? Because the maid outfit was on Amazon, and it's like pretty easy to find. It comes with cat ears. I meant to say hidden. Oh. Hidden. What? 300 eat a jelly bean? Sure. Trying to figure out if there's anything on this island specifically that would be interesting to show, because it's a lot of like hikes and crap. But like, if I go on a hike, I would also need internet to stream it. So I don't know how that would work out for me personally, but like, could maybe go to like a beach, like a nearby beach or something. Do any crafts? Maybe you could do that for a stream. I could teach you guys how to make those D&D like terrain pieces. The vomit jelly bean? Absolutely not. Show the hell alpha, I just got here. That involves getting up. Sorry to send you stuff to see on stream, but essentially it's lined up so I can do the henshin bit pose. I was gonna say just send it to me on Discord because it's right there. I have my laptop. Oh shit! I almost dropped you. Everything in a way is interesting to me. Also nearly 1 a.m. for me. Well, happy 1 a.m. I guess, because I don't know. Time is weird. But yeah, see, I have my laptop. You can show it to me. Send it to me. I want to see it. Give me permission to use werewolf railgun in my D&D campaign. Absolutely, go for it. I'd love to see the D&D terrain thing. Gotta go. Hope to catch you live when you're out and about. I will probably try to do that tomorrow if you can catch that. If not, then since you donated, I could always just do another one if you're not around. Because I have 2 weeks here. Much love to you as well, dude. Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate you. Eating dinner right now. What you eating? Oh, wait, I could show... Oh! We could do like a Hama tour. Maybe. I was gonna say Hama tour in the sense that, like, I go to places that I used to go when I was younger. But also, there's a part of me where, like, I might accidentally dox some things, so, like, maybe not. If it's any consolation, I'm on Oahu. What kind of job do you do for work aside from YouTube? No, this is my job. It's just YouTube. Time to stream start? Like 30 minutes ago. Of your vids, you totally original D&D characters, you need to do a Scooby-Doo gang. I think I've already done one, but I could always do it again. Let's see the outfit. I'm leaving now. Alright, well, bye. You gave us a live example of not everyone being perfect. What the fuck is that supposed to mean? I dress at 300? I hazard to say bet because I think it'd be really funny, but also probably not. Time is in your time zone. I think we already went over this. It's like 12:30. This tour, that'd be pretty personal, so I'm not going to actually ask for that. Yeah, probably not, because there's like photos of me as a... Oh! I just realized. There we go. 300. I show you the... I show you my yearbook. Because it has photos of baby Chris, and I will be very careful not to show anybody else that could potentially be seen. Because there's specifically a... Wait, is this it? Which fucking year is this? Who is that? I did not remember... Is this high school? No, this is high school. Yeah, I have my high school yearbook. So yeah, 300. $21 away. My God, people's haircuts back then. This is... Yeah, this is high school. This is my high school... what? Either I don't remember who these people are, or this is the wrong grade. This is the wrong grade. I don't know who the hell any of these people are. I vaguely remember some of these people, though. Don't know who this long hair kid is, but, like... Now I'm just going through it for my own, like, benefit. Somebody tell me on Earth what's happening. Just found... I don't know. It's Maidathon. Skip about the fact that Kamehameha is actually a spell in D&D. It's 5th level evocation spell. There's an actual Kamehameha spell. I mean, to be fair, it's just a laser beam, so... Just when I finish my ice walk. Have fun, Levi. I'm trying to specifically find the yearbook that has a picture of me being memorialized for a group that I wasn't even in. It's just because I was standing near them when they took their photo, so they just included me in it for some reason. And I still stand by the fact that that was the single funniest thing I've ever done. Is this it? Who are these kids? This is it! I recognize that guy. He was my friend a long-ass time ago. I had a friend who was also named Chris. So that was real confusing for me for a while because everybody would call out Chris. And that's also why I started going by Hama. My photo is... Oh, there I am. Gross. No, never mind. You're not seeing that. So yeah. How are you? Doing okay. Just kind of hanging out. Going through a few things. I have my laptop out. I was going to do a bit of work. But these are my tattoos. You can kind of see them a little bit better. Feel about a magic item, they have to wait 7 days to recharge. What's up, docs? You mean Doc? Or what are you talking about? Was there fight in the chat? Certainly seems that way. Just call baby Chris gross. Yeah, no, so this is So this is when I was a freshman in high school. And the fact of the matter is, this is a high school I only went to for about a month or so, and for some reason I still have a yearbook for it. Because, like, I didn't even last the entirety of freshman year. I moved schools right after I realized being at that school sucked ass. But no, that is a picture of me. And there are also some other people in this book that I recognize because I was friends with them. Don't know where the rest of them are or what happened to them, but I remember a few of them. Think everyone knows where it goes. What are you talking about? What's going on? Just kind of a vibe. Kind of just hanging out. Also, if anybody remembers this fucking book, I'm looking at a lot of these old ass books that I have on my desk. For those of you who don't know, as my parents were cleaning around the house, they kind of just used my room for storage. So there's like a bunch of random shit in here. I don't know why they made outfit. Read the pinned comment, my dude. But I remember this fucking mythology book because I used to read it all the time. Mostly because I was that kind of autistic. So, Book of Serpents. Ladon, Python, Echidna, Typhon. Kind of sad that Echidna didn't have the same naming convention, but what do I know? Do know the book I have one. So there was this one, and then there was, like, some other ones. For sure, shit, we have year numbers. Are you in the UK? Because that's probably why. But no, so we freshman, sophomore, all that other shit. But, like, yeah, that is a picture of me. Why I went to this school, I'll never know. I recognize her. Yeah, so these are just, like, people that I vaguely knew. Because, like, I was in a somewhat similar friend group. But it is what it is. Pennies to weather, Jason. How much is a million? That's like $100,000, right? Right? 6 zeros. That's $10,000. Wait. 1 0 0 0 0. That's just $1,000. I could do math. YouTubers have autism or ADHD. I mean, birds of a feather flock together or some shit like that. I don't know what to tell you. It's young Hama picture. No, you didn't miss it. It just becomes 4 0. So yeah, 1,000. Right? Am I stupid? Hold on. No. No, 3 zeros is 10,000. That's 10,000. Right? Fuck me. Whatever. I don't care anymore. 10,000. Okay, yeah. This is why my particular expertise centers around really minute math. And by that I mean 1 plus 1 usually equals 2. Whether or not any of the rest of that shit makes sense is anyone's guess. Fuck you, Mountain Mare. I'll do whatever I want. I don't need to be smart. I'm out here doing maid outfit streams. I did my first Elder Scrolls D&D session after your advice and went so well. Really? Very nice. I love that for you. Anyway, our goal for the rest of the stream is that last $21. That last 21 will be used probably to go get some, like, exclusively Hawaiian food. Maybe get, like, I'll get a Poke Bowl. I did get some Poke from, like, Foodland. And cut his hair. I did. What? I like my new haircut. I'm a little bit. I need to wash it, but, like, you know, I like it. It's a maid dress. It's called Maidathon. Basically, as long as we keep making gold, I keep doing these streams. It's kind of just an ongoing thing. So what'd you do to your hair? I permed it. Jesus Christ, that's a lot of pennies. It's good. I'm just sad. Why are you sad? Think a haircut suits you? Thank you. I think so. I don't know. It's like for a very, very long time. Like, it's hard to maintain, but, like, I do like it. What does the perm smell like anyways? It just smells like chemicals for the most part. Or is it so strong? Not really. Oh, bye, Colton. It really suits you. I'm serious. It looks really nice. Thank you, Vanessa. I appreciate it. I really like this haircut, too. I think the curls definitely do suit me. It's just hard to maintain, and I would have to, like, keep paying for it to be done because my hair's not naturally curly. It's adorable, and perm solution smells like sulfur. Smells like suffer? Oh. I was right the first time, but it does also smell like suffer. But yeah, I don't know. I think it's a pretty good look, and I'm excited to continue this look if I'm being perfectly honest. Here's the curls group. You know, to be fair, if we continue making the money we do from these streams, I'll probably keep doing perms. Maybe one of these days I'll even let chat choose what color I dye my hair one of these days. Hey, Pokeball. Thank you, Bree. Appreciate it. I will get a Pokeball. That also gets us directly to where we need to be. So, hell yeah. Like your hair long? Well, it's not your hair. That was a little mean. I don't know. I enjoy long hair. Like, I like the look of it, but I don't like having to deal with it, if that makes sense, you know? Like, it's not a fun time for me where I have to, like, bother fucking... Ugh. Like, it's in my mouth when I eat, my dude. If I wanted hair in my mouth when I eat, then I would call my ex. Sorry. That was stupid. Cast reanimate on the skeleton inside of you. Jesus. To be fair, if a bone was exposed and you touched the bone, you could theoretically. Hair sensory issues. That's what I'm saying. That's why I don't do it. This character actually decided to settle on a wizard. Nice. When I see you to snowman. The fuck does that mean? I swear to God, some people try to be actively hurtful in this chat, but then you realize they're fucking illiterate, so all I really feel is pity. I call my ex. I thought it was a funny joke. I don't mean it. I thought it was a funny joke, though. Diet neon green on the outside, neon orange on the inside. I would rather die. I do not like neon. I don't like neon colors. I don't think they look good. Hello? Hi. Food-themed D&D monsters seems possible. I think so. If you casted, like, animate on, like, a cake or something. I know that one of my mutuals on TikTok does, like, cake dragons. So that is... I always thought those were really cute. Cats or dogs? I prefer cats. I have a dog here. It was my dog when I was, like, here. But there are 3 cats in my house back in Florida. Scroll this mother... Hit it on neon. Neon is not a good color. It's good for, like, raves and when you want to be seen at night, but, like... Maybe I want to remain incognito. Should dye your hair to, like, dark purple. I feel like that would be neat. Unfortunately, I can't perm and dye my hair or else I'll go bald, which is not something that I would like. Maybe streaks would look good. Maybe. I did actually have my hair, like... I had highlights, like, a long time ago. I think I had natural highlights. Basically, my hair was, like, kind of brownish. D&D 2014 or 2024, now that all the core books are out. I think I prefer 2024. I think the updates are pretty solid. But then again, I kind of just run the game however I feel like doing it anyway, so I don't really pay much attention to the rules. Just love both cats and dogs. That's fair. They are, I don't know. Cats and pets in general are just great. I'd get like a turtle. Neon yellow eyebrows. Jesus Christ. Those horrible, annoying kids when I was a teenager. Oh, God, I know what you're talking about. Like those kids that were dressed in like all fitness gear. So like, because they were all like very sporty and they wanted to run around and it was comfortable, right? So like they would just have that. Like, they would just be dressed in all yellow, and I'd be like, well, I mean, I'm not a fashion icon at, like, 6 either, but, you know. Didn't tell you the new hair eats? Thank you. Have you heard of Back and Forth by Legrand? I have not. I don't know what that is. Line their hair with lemon juice and sun exposure and then coat it with coconut oil to protect it from damage. Huh. Maybe. I don't know. It's anyone's guess if any sort of, like, look that I do is even relatively, like, okay looking. Again, I'm not a big fashion icon or anything, so I'm just kind of doing my best. It really depends on the situation, what colors they're paired with. Yeah. You know, that's kind of fair. There are definitely instances where neon does work. I think just on its own it's kind of ugly, though. So... Funny some idea. It's a cake that packs a punch when summoned until the creature's internal timer counts down and explodes 500-foot radius. The original character should do Gru. I think I did the minions once, so I don't know. Cute Naruto headband isn't a fashion icon. I can't tell if you're referring to an actual person with like a Naruto headband or me because I also had a Naruto headband growing up. To be fair, I also had a I had like Power Ranger morphers. I'd bring that to school when I was like 6. I had all the fucking Power Ranger toys up until a certain point, obviously, since I was not born when like Power Rangers started. But like, hi Ryan, welcome in. How you doing? I think I've watched a short with you wearing one. Naruto headband, probably. There are a few that I did that for. Definitely, I want to see you have to build a style around it. Otherwise, you just look like an out-of-place walking light highlighter. Or a lightsaber, you never know. I feel like lightsabers are to neon what, like... I don't know what the analogy for that would be, but, like, I don't know. In general, I just think that lightsabers are a good thing to adorn any outfit with. It's calling us old. But, like, you are. So am I to a degree. I feel kind of old on my day-to-day, if I'm being perfectly honest with you. More suspect. Like a traffic cone? Rainbow braids? Yeah, haircut over the weekend. I did. So I got this haircut yesterday. So I have another 24-ish hours until I can wash it. So it's kind of gross, but it is curly. I think it looks pretty good, all things considered. What day is it for Made Fit? It is day 19. So that makes tomorrow's stream day 20. And I want to see how long I can keep this up for. Honestly, I might even stream in Korea, possibly. We'll see. That would be a whole different crowd because like my day in Korea would be like nighttime, like the middle of the night for most people. Is there sexuality? I don't know why I thought the Korea was the answer to that, but bye. What is your personal favorite D&D class? Rogue? I want to say Rogue. You gonna take it off? The maid outfit? Yeah. You just teleport to Korea? I wish. Dude, if I could teleport, do you think I would be spending money on flights? Dude, I would be streaming from fucking the Netherlands or something. 100 or made streams, honestly. Given how generous people are on these streams, there's a very strong chance we could get to day 100. Chill on the fan v fan casting. That's the way to be. True. Listen to Karma. Karma over here has the good idea. You gotta chill. This is a chill vibe stream, and by chill vibes I mean I'm just kind of sitting here while I figure out how long exactly I want to do this live for. I might end it at around an hour. I honestly don't. Hey Tate, hi baby boy, how you doing? Welcome in. How are things? Any tips on the House of Grief fight? Destroy the pillars first, and then just wail on what's his face because I think the fight ends if you do that. What do you have currently? Me? 57. I don't know. You ever do a mage stream like dressed as a mage? I think I have a cape in here somewhere. Maybe. I actually don't know what I have in here. I do have a jacket that I painted when I went on like I think it was a BLM march. So that's neat. My D&D YouTuber doing OnlyFans in the YouTube short live stream circuit. It's not really an OnlyFans thing. It's kind of just like a I'm streaming because I can thing, and people just like the maid outfit. 3 missed April 1st. Oh yeah. Should I have done like an April 1st thing? I feel like I should have done like an April 1st thing. Where in Korea are you going? I am going to a handful of places, I think. I don't know at the top of my head. I think it's like after Maidathon, it's Maidathon. I mean, that does sound kind of funny. People mentioning OnlyFans. I think they just see the maid outfit and like their porn-addled brains can't tell the difference between like somebody just sitting here. It's the same reason people like to be like, OnlyFans detected, opinion rejected them. You're fucking... People who say that are fucking stupid. Ready to be a sister? A sister? Sister to who? Dressed up as a mage? I think so. A mate? Ah, that's funny. It's possible to curse an enemy to lifelong manual breathing? I don't know. I still think the manual breathing joke is fucking stupid. Amazing. My outfit? Oh, maid outfit. Damn, when'd you get tats, dude? Tate, I've had these for... How long has it been since I've seen you? I've had these for a while. Dude, what if you did Country-O-Thon and dress up as countries instead of Might Be Cool? That's just... That... Isn't that just the plot to... Oh my god, fuck, what is it called? Does anybody remember that anime where the countries are like anime men? I don't remember off the top of my head, but I know that it was pretty big. Hetalia! That was it. Hetalia. That would be a Hetalia stream, pretty much. Into Marvel Rivals? A little bit. Not, like, a lot, but, like, I've played it before. Still okay since our COVID days? Jesus, since COVID? Dude, I fucking missed you. Where have you... I realize you just answered that question, but, like, that's usually how I follow that. But, like, I missed you, dude. I hope that you're around. Still vote on a stream explaining the tattoo stories? You can do that now. You've donated enough to get a request, but... since I'm sitting and you can kind of see it, these are all mandalas. This is the first tattoo I ever got. It is literally just it's like a moon one. There's a sunflower, there's this funky little thing, and then this one. They are supposed to bring like peace or good vibes or something like that. Honestly, I Googled it and then forgot. But I got it during a Flash event because I just really wanted a tattoo, but I didn't really care what I got. So I just did that for this, and I thought it'd be like... I thought it'd be cute, and it is. And then this is all my anime shit. But basically, you have... It kind of goes all the way up. You have Senku, Yato from Noragami. You have Shinobu, and then you have Saiki K. Then you have Inumaki from JJK, Roy Mustang, Howlin' Sophie, L, Cowboy Bebop Man, Spirited Away, Korra, which isn't technically an anime, but is my favorite avatar, Gohan, and then you have this, like, freaky little thing going on here. Spike. Yeah, Spike Spiegel. I'll be real, I kind of forgot for a second. It's been a hot second since I've even seen that show. But yeah, Cowboy Bebop Man. Respect the Senku tattoo. I'm not gonna lie, the Senku tattoo is probably my favorite. Like, it's great. Hey, both me and D&D VTuber stream. If I did you, what would your VTuber persona look like? I don't know. I think I'd want to be like... I want to be a gelatinous cube. I feel like that would be fun for me. I don't want to be like a sexy VTuber. I just want to be literally just a cube. Just like a purple cube. It's for the sleeve. Thank you. It was well worth it. Also, another fun fact about my old house, right? See that in the background? God damn it. AC. AC is that video for a hidden class gravity user? What's a hidden class gravity user? Beep. Yeah, it beeping. Yeah, the AC unit. Anyway, be a furry ram just to piss people off. You still living with your folks? No, so, like, wait, Tate, do you not know that I live in Florida? I moved, like, a long time ago. How long has it been since I've seen you? If you say COVID. But, like, I've been at stream for a while. I feel like you've popped in here and there, but... No, so I'm visiting my folks for, like, 2 weeks, roughly. So I just decided to stream. Yeah, I moved. Tate, I moved, like, a while ago. Like, 2 years ago. I've been doing full-time content creation for 2 years. But do you remember American Dragon Jake Long? I do. You're in Lily's Ends? Yeah, Tate, I live with Lily. We're roommates. Just take on a fusion between Vegeta and Madara. I drew it. I think it's great. I can barely see it. But yes, for those of you here, you should join the Discord server if you want to, like, be best friends or whatever. You can find it in the description of this live. It'd be really cool, very sexy. People get their first fantasy outfits. I get this Witcher theme event and some generic green mage outfit. You know, there's a fandom of people who make country humans. Humans depictions. Oh, no, I've seen those before. You're a question I cast men. That's not a question. Sama, you're welcome. Yay, best friends. Yeah, join the Discord for that. For Zanity Furs need to change? Need to change what? There, I said hi, I guess. I will. But yeah, so that is very funny because Tate, the last time you streamed, I was living here. And the second time you've seen me, or like after this long hiatus of not seeing you, I'm still here. So you're like, oh, you still live with your parents? I'm like, no, I moved. I'm just here to visit. I work Discord very well, but I'm not great at navigating it. I mean, to be fair, it's kind of an in-depth Discord server, but like you only really need the description sections and stuff. Like, it also gives notifications for when I go live and when I stream. So if that's something that interests you, if you want to be alerted for when I do like content, I would recommend doing that. I do lives. I've been doing a lot more of them recently just because I don't really have a whole lot else to do. Maybe mom with a player who can't level up. I have not. See, around the wrist looks like Chaos Monster in that. Discord isn't a link. Are you sure? It should be in the description of the live. A lot of people have been using it. I'm hoping that it still works. If it doesn't, then that's going to be real confusing. But I'm pretty sure it still works. I want to believe that it still works. I want to dream. Hi, Ali Bell. I still have so many muted people popping against him. Please do, dude. We've missed you. You were one of my regulars for like the longest time. It'll be 18 in a year. Sounds good. You know what? Actually, we'll pin. Let's pin the Discord server link because that's a lot easier. For those of you who don't know, that's the Discord server link. You can find a link on YouTube, Twitch, and I think Insta. You can find it in every description that I have, I think. And it didn't work. Try that one. Any new anime characters that you're a fan of and new ones you hate? New ones I hate? I don't know. I don't think much about anime. I'm going to copy the Discord link and paste it in Google. Yee. I don't know. That's one way to do it. I'm just putting it there in case anybody wants to try. Maybe people like Fireball so much? I don't know. I don't know. Got someone to like? Someone to like what? Yeah, how much neurotic damage seeing your Madras has caused me. Neurotic damage? Are you good? I feel like that's a really lame thing to lose your mind against. It was connected because of 2FA issues, so I had to get a new account. Ooh. Went to fall asleep in the stream. Until everyone has liked. Oh, neat. I'm sub to you? Oh, thank you. Please do. In case you guys haven't, please consider subscribing. This might be a shorter stream, so I might end it soon. Any people you now hate? I mean, I hate a lot of people, but like, nobody personally right now. Against 100% likes. You seen a show When Life Gives You Tangerines? I have not, but I've heard of it. Maybe my dad? Sure. I'm gonna call you Hambone. Don't. Guessing you're solo leveling Lise. What's your take on manhwa versus the anime? I haven't seen the manhwa. I haven't read the manhwa or seen the anime. I don't know why. I don't know what about me strikes you as that I've seen that, but I haven't. It's night here in Spain. Bye. It's my tattoo choice. I just really like the shows. And also I just really wanted like an anime sleeve because I thought it'd be hot. What's going on, man? Not much, just streaming. Probably gonna be ending soon, about like an hour or so of streams just because I am mixed. Do you still do D&D? I do, occasionally. But y'all are gonna have to remind me all the stuff that I agreed to, right? So weekend I'm doing a stream with my parents, just to see, you know, if they're like chilling and hanging out. And I think tomorrow I'm gonna at least walk around outside, maybe. It's gonna, I think enjoy due to its similarities to D&D almost. I believe it. But also, I don't know, I'm not super into like more popular anime that have been coming out lately. 100% like, oh, wait, nice. Do you have a D&D group? Not really. I feel like I should get one, but My player is a 2006 Honda Civic in D&D. Just do it. I feel like I haven't actually properly checked in since you were on UC. Has it been that long, Tate? Jesus. UC was like a long time ago. And new DM is give tips. Only if you give tips. Monetary tips, then maybe. But like I never get where people are like, give me advice. I'm like, I don't know you. 15 people. We'll see. I might end my stream soon just because might get some food or something. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. And back, hope you all behave to chat to the degree. What's up, Viz? How you doing? I don't think counts as D&D as emotional. To be fair, that's the only damage I ever sustained during D&D. Stream gonna be a maid session? We'll see. Probably. Pokeball? Yeah, so I'm gonna go out, get a Pokeball, maybe hang out on the beach while I stream, and then I have that stream with my parents. So that's the plan. A gelatinous cube have a mask of your face? What? I would love to get like a helmet that's just a gelatinous cube. I feel like that would be funny to stream in. How's the flight? Forgot to ask. It was okay. Not the best. I get headaches when I travel, but like other than that, it was all right. So Ghibli is fantastic. It is, and I'm sad that AI is being used to copy it because everybody who uses AI to draw art is the worst. Gerard, a human rogue wearing a light blue shirt and jeans. They are the last of the civilization that carry the motive version. Motive version of what are you talking about? Fun little cosplay craft to do. Wait, what? Cosplay craft of what? Gotta go. Bye, Jason. Debating whether or not, like, we've done an hour, right? Debating whether or not to end stream. Normally we go for 2, but like, I feel like we've done good. Is it Ghibli or Ghibli? I say Ghibli. 100% like ratio. Nice. How it goes? It goes good. Korean, Indian, Native American, and Japanese. Very nice. He gives those, sorry. Well, maybe if you considered getting to know me first and like chilling and being part of the community, maybe I'd be more inclined, but you just came in and was like, give me tips. I'm like, I'm not doing that. Like, D&D is part of my job. This stream is pretty much just to chill in, so like, I'll give advice if I feel it's warranted. Stream but boring bowl though. Steam but boring bowl? What are you talking about? G like, go, Ghibli. I say Ghibli because it's funny. Tattoo design is still being drawn. Yay! I get to see more sexy arc light thing. Ooh! For a second, I thought you had the literal, like, arc thing. But that's fucking dope as shit, dude. Is there a reason? I'm assuming you chose the arc keyvat because arc. For those of you who don't, it's really cool. Sorry, I don't know how to pronounce GIF. Ghibli. Jigglypuff. Gigglypuff. I'm surprised they never made a Gigglypuff. Stream but Pokeball. Ah, I see. W stream. This is a pretty solid stream. But yeah, See Arc keyword and the symbol for Arc. Yeah, I figured. Is the Discord server called Chriscord? Yeah, it is. Just got my haircut myself yesterday. Very nice. Zodiac sign is Gemini because reasons, I guess. I don't know. Jigglypuff would be neat. I think Ghibli. Now I'm gonna fuck with. I don't know, man. It all just seems very similar. So you're getting character development, aka Trauma of the Mage and Ascension game. Ooh. Your pronouns? My pronouns are any all. I go by anything. Get a refund from your barber. Get a refund from your parents. Ask them to unbirth you because you don't contribute anything else to society. I'm a Scorpio. I don't know what to do with that. And Gemini, even though that doesn't influence anything, I've never ascribed to the whole like astrology thing. So I like G like gift. I'll give you till the day I die. That's the correct way. That's fair. I'm gonna maid dress because I can. Also because it's part of the thing. I have the teeth so I can do the bite henshin on my other hand for poses. Yo, that's so fucking sick. Hold on. Somehow Maidathon. Yee. Dundone, I love your shirts. Oh, thank you. Play the PC game Accidental Women? No, I don't know what that is. Come off as rude. Occasionally, but I feel like that's just something I have to deal with doing these YouTube streams. I mean, Nintendo and more dudes, there's so many really bad Pokemon games as is. You chair them? What? You do VC calls in your Discord? Occasionally. I can't really do them while I'm here because I don't have anything to... I don't have a... Well, I do have that microphone, but I don't know where the wires went or where my headset is. So... do you or have you played Yu-Gi-Oh? I have played Yu-Gi-Oh. I have my Yu-Gi-Oh cards over there. Anyway, I think I'm probably going to end the stream here. This is fun, though. I enjoyed this. I'm glad that I got to share this, I guess, part of my life. Subscribe if you haven't already. If you have subscribed, consider joining the Discord server where you get notifications when we go live and also when I do content stuff. I'm going to use the rest of my day to just kind of chill and stuff. Thank you to everybody who donated, Matthew and Karma and a handful of other people like Bread. You are always super duper appreciated, and thank you for helping us reach goal, especially because it kind of caught up on the days that we didn't get to stream on, but we will be continuing our vibes. Also, Bird Dog, go fuck yourself. While I am LGBT qua, the way you said it is fucking stupid. I hope that your parents, maybe one... I feel like your mother should have swallowed you. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna probably go figure out some other stuff to do with my day. But yeah, such is the vibe. Subscribe if you haven't. See you around. Okay, see you in tomorrow.